Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. He's going to let Falcon bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Crazy. All right, here we go. To throw now, May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crazy. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
2nd and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Throwing is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. On the toss, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
and 7.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's five. Crazy.
May gonna look to throw. One incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Number 6 brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in, it's James Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
17-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to Kincaid once again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Crazy. Where was that? Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action with May. And complete to Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 6.
Crazy. Yes, sir.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Moore going in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Second and 10.
Your gain on the play. Second and 10.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down. On third down, they go with Cook. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
It's fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. And he is going to have the Bills first down. That wasn't easy. They do wind up converting, though, on 4th and 7 to keep this drive going. Here's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
A design run here for Allen. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Brown 80!
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Hey, Garfield!
Maynard on first and 10. He's found his receiver, Butte.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And And he's up past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down at the 37.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Patriots first down.
On play action, here's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. But they'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got it.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
In motion, Shakir. Once again, it's Cook. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd and inches. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On play action, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Allen. This is part 2. He's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Bills 1st down.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. Big stride. Look at him go. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Hey, Bo. Crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Hey, Garfield. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
On the handoff, Henderson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
That's a 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, come out with me.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Hey, kid. You can start crazy. Hey, what's up?
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Next to score, Patriots 24, Bills 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hey, tight.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Throwing on second down. It's out. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Alert! 180!
The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The linebacker Robert Spillane getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Coming up. This is 3rd down.
180! All 52.
In motion, Shakir.
What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Pickup. First down, Bill.
Round 80! We go!
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on second and long.
Hey, here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, New England.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, five.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Second down and 8. They'll send a man in motion left. Allen now on second down. Headed left. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Pats can stop it here, and they'll use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the... Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory, and that's one you're just going to have to live.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a fourth down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Throwing is May. He'll get this out to Henderson.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's second down.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
To throw now. May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
All 52.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And it was inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise. We get whistles and a timeout here on the field.
Brings up 2nd and
5. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete right side to Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
12. First down, Buffalo.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
5. No, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So a road win here for the Bills. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.